Welcome. My name is Julia, and I'll be guiding you through today's practice. We'll be working through feelings of fear or trepidation that sometimes come up around traveling. If you've ever experienced any of this fear, worry, or uncertainty, this practice can help you to put those feelings to the side so that you're able to fully enjoy your travel experience without getting caught up in your head. First, I'd like to invite you to get comfortable, creating a space for yourself, either sitting or lying down, away from distractions. Whether or not you're currently in transit, taking a moment to look around at your surroundings and to acknowledge where you are. Closing your eyes if it feels safe and comfortable to do so. Taking a full breath in through the nose, sighing it all out through the mouth. As loudly or as softly as you'd like. Give yourself a little wiggle or a shake from side to side, feeling the physical presence of your body and the sensation as it meets the surface beneath you. As you settle in, checking in with your current emotions. What's here today? What feelings are present, even subtle ones? Maybe it's fear, anxiety, unease. Maybe it's a tightness in your chest or a low-level sense of disconnection. Maybe it's excitement. Whatever it is, bring it to the surface and gently try to name that emotion. Whatever's coming up for you right now. Identifying one or two of these feelings that are arising. Simply identifying them. Not trying to change anything. We're not trying to get annoyed at those feelings. We're just looking at them as if we were a third party looking in on ourselves. As you begin to identify what's going on internally, to name those sensations, asking yourself, what is this feeling trying to tell me? Our feelings and our emotions are our guides. They inform us on how to make decisions, and they can help keep us safe from harm. But sometimes we experience too much of an emotion, and that can keep us stuck, especially when that emotion kept us safe in the past. Like all of those fears, that worry, those scared feelings that can and do often come up around travel. This is a safe space to explore those feelings and maybe to start releasing the holds that they have. With those fears, those scary thoughts, is there something that happened in the past where those emotions help to keep you safe? Taking a moment to think of any times in past travels where your fear or your worries prevented something bad from happening. Sometimes we don't have our own stories around this, but we take on stories that we hear from others. Maybe it was something negative that you watched in the news, an event that happened to a family member or a friend, something that you saw on a travel vlog, or maybe even something that happens in a movie. Bringing to mind where this worry or this fear came from. Thinking if it's even yours, or if it was given to you in one of these ways. Staying with your breath as you think through this, remembering that nothing bad is happening to you, that you are totally safe in this moment, and it is totally safe to think these thoughts. Asking yourself, what are you afraid will happen? Listening to what your mind and your body are telling you here. Any anxious thoughts that are arising, any past memories, whether they're your own or whether you learned them from somewhere or someone else. Gently turning your attention to what's going on in your body as you bring up these thoughts. Is anything shifting? A tightening in your chest, a knot in your stomach, some sudden tension, or even discomfort. Bringing your breath into any space that's feeling these emotions, not to get rid of it, but to acknowledge it, to let yourself and your emotions know, I see you, I hear you, and it's time for us to work through this together. Let's have a conversation with those feelings of fear, those places where you're holding on to it. Directly addressing those feelings, saying to yourself, thank you for working to protect me. I appreciate how well you've done your job in taking care of me. I feel safe and at ease, knowing that you will always be there if I need you. Because of this, it's okay for you to take a break. I trust that you'll return if I need you, but I don't need you right now. I'm comfortable to take these travels on my own without your constant presence. Allowing your breath to move in and out, steady and slow. Now, we'll bring in this grounding affirmation, repeating to yourself, I am comfortable and I know that I am safe in this moment. I trust myself and know my emotions will be there to guide me when I need them. I am comfortable traveling on my own without the added baggage of my worry or fear. Now, bringing to mind any past versions of you that were scared. Maybe it's when you first experienced that emotion, that fear. Maybe it's another time. Speaking directly to that version of yourself, letting them know that everything is okay now. You are fully in control of the situation. It's okay that the old you had these thoughts and these feelings, but this new, current you is confident and strong, and they have your back. Let's take a few deeper breaths together, anchoring this new story. Breathing in deeply, drawing in feelings of comfort and safety. Exhaling fully, releasing the grip of those past fears, doubts, and worries. Continuing to breathe like this, using your inhales to anchor yourself in this moment, in the reality of knowing that everything is okay, that you are okay. Feeling the connection with the surface beneath you, as it holds you, as it supports you. With each breath out, softening your muscles just a little bit more. Releasing any of that tension just a little bit more. Noticing what's coming up right now and how your body is responding. If there's still any of that tension or worry, staying in this place of safety for as long as you need. Continuing to breathe into it and to release it. You are not your fear. Sometimes we pick up a little extra fear or worry, and that's okay. But you now know it's also okay to put that fear to the side, trusting that it will be there for you if you ever need it again. More importantly, trusting in your ability to travel without it, or at least to pack it at the very bottom of your suitcase. When you're ready, beginning to gently bring your awareness back to your surroundings, wiggling your fingers and your toes, maybe stretching or swaying if that feels good. Slowly blinking your eyes open if they were closed, and taking a look around at your surroundings. You are still here in this present moment. You are still safe and will continue to stay safe, even without that constant fear at your side. And you can return to this practice anytime, any place, to remember that you are capable, you're steady, and you're safe. Taking a moment to thank yourself for sitting with those feelings and for playing with the idea of releasing them, or at least releasing some of their hold on you. Thank you for being here with yourself today. Safe travels. If you enjoyed this practice, I'd appreciate if you could like this video and subscribe for more. See you next time.